Now, before see the video, you first please see my the previous video where I just explained the Banker's algorithm, the example of the Banker's algorithm, because these questions is related to the same table and the same matrices. So please open your matrices before start the video, or when you see the video, please the matrices please keep in your hand. That will help you to understand this video. So what is the practically happen in case of the operating system? Actually, if one resource required for one resource is asking from some resources, that one process is asking for resources from the system allocated the resources to the process. This is not the permanent allocation, this is a virtual allocation. System first allocated the resource to the processes virtually, and see, after allocation of this resource to this process, the system will be safe or not. So if the system is safe, after that the system permanently allocated these resources to the process. If the system is not safe, the system will be rolled back, the system will not give this resource to this process. So this is very simple. In practical, any process can ask for resources to the system, but the system initially virtually give the resources to the process, and see, after that, after allocated the resource to the process, the system is safe or not. If the system is safe and system is confirmed that there will no deadlock will be occurred after allocating the resources to this process, system is okay with it, and system is permanently give all the resources of this process to this process. Now what is happen, we see by an example. Please open the previous matrix, because we are taking the same example here. Now if we see the previous matrix, in terms of the previous matrix, we have the 5 processes A, B, C, D. In that case, exactly in this situation, what is given right now in your matrix in the previous example, B is required 0010. So B is asking for 0010 processes. So what will be the resources? What will be the resources? 0010 means B is 0010. B is only requires one scanner here. So requirement of the B is asking for the resources 0010, that means one scanner only. But system give these resources to B and C virtually, not permanently, and see the system is safe or not. Let's see the system is safe or not after allocated the resources to B virtually. Now what will be the what is the given matrices? That is, please see the previous matrix. The B allocation of the B is 000100. Only one plotter is assigned by a B, and the requirement was 0112. If you see the previous matrix, the requirement of B is the assignment of B was 0100, and the still needed or requirement of the B is 0112. So it is 0100. But right now, after this matrix, B right now request for 0010 resources. Now the system allocated the resources to B, that B actually asking for. So system allocated 0010 virtually to B. If the system allocated 0010, sorry, just a minute. If the system allocated the resources 0010 to B, that means B is already assigned 1 here, 1 scanner, because the system right now give 1 scanner to B virtually. So we think already 1 scanner right now given to B, and B is previously needed 1 scanner which is right now given to the system, so it is going to be 0. I hope you understand, because previously the matrix was 0 1 0 0, but the right now the B is request for 0010 resources, that means 1 scanner, and the system give the resources to the B virtually. So 1 scanner is added to B because B is it is assigned to B right now, and requirement was B is 1 scanner that is deducted because it is already allocated here. So right now the matrix is little bit changed in case of B only. So the assignment of B is 0110, and the requirement of B right now 0102, and again there will be little bit change in my allocation by available resources same, that is 3 as it is same as my previous example 6342. One change is assignment of scanner increased by 1. See, the previously scanner is 1 2, allocated 1 2. Right now the scanner is assigned 3, scanner is assigned 1 1 1 2 3, so it is 2 will be 3, increased by the 3 because 1 scanner is allocated to B right now. And again the availability again right now if you calculate the availability again after change the assignment, 6 divided by 5 1, 3 divided by 3 0, 4 divided by 3 1, it will be changed, and 0 divided by 2 divided by sorry, it is subtracted. 6 divided by 6 subtracted by 5 is 1, 3 subtracted by 3 is 0, and 4 subtracted by 3 is 1 because it is changed right now, and 2 is subtracted by 2 is 0. So right now my available resource is 1010. Now the matrix is same, only one change is there, that is B, and because of the B my assignment is changed here, and also my availability is little bit changed. So right now my available is 1010 after virtually allocated the B as a requirement of B. Now see, the system is safe or not in that case. 1010. Can we assign A? No, because A required the A still needed 1 plotter because but plotter is not available. Can we assign B first? We not assign B here because B still needed 1 plotter, 2 CD-ROM. B still needed 1 plotter, 2 CD-ROM. So we not start B. 2 CD-ROM is not, no CD-ROM is available, but B required still needed 2 CD-ROM. Can you start C? Free 100. That means 3 tape drive is required, 1 tape drive is only available. We are not assigned. D, can we able to start D? D 0010. Only 1 scanner is requirement. So requirement is 1 scanner. Yes, 1 scanner is available here. 1010. So we can start with D. Let's see. If we start with D, and after finish of D release all the resources which is holded by B, and now my current resources is 1010, and what is the resources holded by D is 1101, so it is released obviously. So 1010, and added the released resources by D 1101, so that is 1 1 1 and 2. So 2 1 after finished D, the available resource is 2111. Now see, can we start A? Yes, we can start A because A required 1 tape and 1 plotter. The availability of the tape is 2 and plotter is 1, so we can start A. So if we start A, and after finished A obviously released all the resources which is holded by A. So right now my available resource is, sorry, now okay, it is visible. Right now my available resource is 2111 and allocated by B, which will be released, that is 3011 3011. So this is the my I will add these resources which is released by A. So right now my available resource is 5122. So 5122 is my available resource. So can we start B? Let's see. Yes, we obviously start B because B's requirement is only one plotter and two CD-ROM. See, only one plotter and two CD-ROM. So we can start B. We can start B, and after finished B, B released all the resources that is holded by B after allocating this also. So 0110. So B released by 0110 resources. So my current available resource is 5112 and B released 0110. So it will be right now 5232 resources. So 5232 resources are available. So the C is also possible, I think so, because C's requirement is 3100 and my our availability resources is after B it is 5232. So easily we can allocate C, and after finish C, C will be release all the resources, that is 1110. C will be released. C will be released 1110. C will be released 1110. Okay, so my current requirement for available resources 6342. So only one process is left, that is E, so we can do it. So what is my sequence? A. So what is my sequence? D, A, after that B, C, E. So it is safe. If you allocated B, that the B is asking for 0010, then system is virtually allocated to B and change the matrix after allocating the virtually B requirement of B, and see the system safe is not, system see that it is safe. In that case we got one sequence, that is D, A, B, C, E. In that case, if one sequence is there, only one sequence is there, at least one sequence is there by which system is safe, in that case you can say the system is safe. So we got one sequence by which system is safe, so system finally allocated the requirement of B, that is 0011, one scanner. So that is not a problem. Thank you.